Alright. So, we have started second act. We started the second act and now we are going on to getting everything ready. Alright. Trying to get this going. Alright.
Did you ever run the wilds, boy?
Evangeline.
Kirkwall is no city for a breed used to open spaces.
Jesus. Oh,
Nice as your estate is,
I don't know
it's
how
not
this
healthy for a
turned up.
Mabari to be cooped up. May I take him to the barracks time to time? He could help train my
Of course
guards.
you can.
I'm
Yep,
sure
great
he'll
idea.
enjoy that. Thanks for the offer.
Good. I think it's time they face down a good old Mabari charge. How about it, boy? Want to chew on some recruits?
Of course he does.
Mistress Amel just returned not long ago herself, I believe.
I've been wondering if I shouldn't remarry. I'm sure the last
up
thing
to you,
need is
bitch.
your mother watching over your shoulder every time you come home. But perhaps there is still life once your children have outgrown you.
You've been through a lot. You deserve any
Need to
joy
be
you
happy.
can find.
Thank you, love. No one could ever replace your father. But it is refreshing to think I could still be courted at this age.
Well, yeah. You can be courted at any age, you weirdo. Alright. I think I'm gonna have that one. Alright. I need him. Here. And Merrill. Alright, let's start doing some herbalist tasks so we can get these out of the way. It's just little things. So, Penrith.
Hunters. Stop right there. You are in possession of stolen property. Back away from the slave now and you'll be spared.
Fenris is a free man.
I won't repeat myself. Back away from the slave now. I am not your slave.
No, he's not! Ah! I walked right through him. I'm like, nope.
Go down! I'll deal with this.
Where is he?
Please, don't kill me.
Tell me. I don't
Then fucking tell him what he wants to know.
No, I swear.
Duh.
Adriana brought us. She's at the holding caves north of the city. I can show you the way.
No need. I know which ones you speak of.
Then let me go. I beg you.
Nope.
I swear
You chose
I
the
won't.
wrong master.
Oh, damn. He just like,
Adriana.
he's like be breaking people's necks.
I was a fool to
dude.
think I was free. They'll never let me be.
They need to be stopped before this goes any further.
The holding caves held slaves in the old times, but apparently they are no longer abandoned. We must go quickly, before Hadriana has a chance to prepare, or flee.
We'll get her. We will. Let me get all this stuff. Oh, this shit can be sold. All that junk actually is just to get sold. That's all. I need to do this for my companion, because if you don't really do this one, then he just leaves. And I don't want him to leave. Oh, can't even go down there. Come on, bitch. You got them, I'll take these ones. I'm like talking to him like he's real. Nobody dropped shit. Except this guy. He's the only one that had any money on him? Wow. You guys don't pay your slavers enough. Or at all. How many you got, Barrick?
You intend to bring us to Hadriana soon, I hope?
Yeah.
We must be careful. There were many
Okay.
such holdings once, especially in the mountains, where individual slavers kept private pens. They were designed to protect against raids by fellow slavers. No doubt it's why Hadriana chose this place.
Do slavers attack each other often?
They did. What better way to find slaves than to steal them? The holdings outside of Tevinter have mostly been abandoned, but they still exist.
Hadriana won't escape us.
Let's hope this isn't a waste of time.
What's going on? Oh, well, come on.
They're still here. Good. Let's
Let's try this way first. See, like, they're almost all the same. Can't even go in that way. All of these are almost all the same, and it's like, why couldn't you find your own design?
See for yourself. The legacy of the Magisters.
Blood magic.
In a society where mages rule, they find many ways to justify their need for power.
Well, I guess this one's straightforward.
Out of range!
Finish! Get off of that! God! He's just like standing on it, making sure everybody catches on fire. Like, shit, dude. Let's go, guys.
How about you?
What was it? Oh.
Go down!
This one will fetch a handsome price.
Man, rest they guide you.
Oh, you're not who I'm thinking. I was like, wait a minute, trying to kill this guy. I wasn't even him. That was Anders. Alright, guys.
That's enough!
Are you hurt? Did they touch you?
They've been killing everyone. They cut Papa, bled him.
Why? Why would they do this?
It's a demon at work. By this point, there's nothing human left inside.
The Magister. She said she needed power, that someone was coming to kill her. We tried to be good. We did everything we were told. She loved Papa's soup. I don't understand.
Is the Magister still here?
I think so. The Magister said they were to prepare for battle. I think she's very frightened.
She has every reason to be.
Please don't hurt her. She'll be so angry if you hurt her.
You're just a slave to them. Property to be used.
Everything was fine until today.
It wasn't.
Oh, shut
You
up.
just didn't know any better.
Are you my master now?
No.
But I can cook. I can clean. What else will I do?
This might help you start a new life.
For me?
I don't know to wait for
Thank
me.
you.
Come work for me.
I'll
Finish it.
treasure
Like,
it
eat
forever.
that shit.
She'll probably be robbed before the day is through. Let's find Hadriana and be done with this place.
I wasn't gonna have her come work for me. What? I'm that generous. Okay. Man. Should have been like, no, not my problem. Shit. Shit. 10 sovereigns. Are you serious? I want to see something. Oh, yeah, no. Wow. Everything's gone down, kind of. Alright. Alright. See? But they're just blocked off. That's the whole crazy part. Alright, bitch.
There is only
Yes, we
one
do.
person I want dead more.
I have information, Elf, and I will trade it in return for my life.
Ha! The location of Daenerys. What good will that do me? I'd rather he lose his pet pupil.
You have a sister. She is alive. You wish to reclaim your life? Let me go, and I will tell you where she is.
This is your call.
So I have your word. I tell you, and you let me go.
Yes, you have my word.
Her name is Verania. She is in Carinas, serving a magister by the name of Ehrman.
A servant, not a slave.
She's not a slave.
I believe you. We are done here.
Do you want to talk about it?
No, I don't want to talk about it. This could be a trap. Denarius could have sent Hadriana here to tell me about this sister. Even if he didn't,
God damn,
trying to
don't
find
yell
her
at
would still
me.
be suicide. Denarius has to know about her and has to know that Hadriana knows. But all that matters is I finally got to crush this bitch's heart. May she rot, and all the other mages with her.
And here I thought you were
fuck.
unreasonable.
Maybe we should leave.
Don't comfort me. You saw what was done here. There's always going to be some reason, some excuse why mages need to do this. Even if I found my sister, who knows what the Magisters have done to her? What has magic touched that it doesn't spoil? I need to go.
Okay. We should go. And here he is at my house. My house. My house, bro.
I've been thinking about what happened with Hadriana. I took out my anger on you, undeservedly so. I was not myself. I'm sorry.
I had no idea where you went. I was concerned.
I needed to be alone. When I was still a slave, Hadriana was a torment. She would ridicule me, deny my meals, hound my sleep. Because of her status, I was powerless to respond, and she knew it. The thought of her slipping out of my grasp now. I couldn't let her go. I wanted to, but I couldn't.
I'm glad you killed her then.
I should be happy now that Hadriana is dead. Instead, I feel nothing but disquiet. This hate. I thought I'd gotten away from it, but it dogs me no matter where I go. To feel it again, to know it was they who planted it inside me. It was too much to bear. But I didn't come here to burden you further.
We're friends, Fenris.
I'm not certain I know what that is.
This man.
You've had luck on your travels?
You take good care of us, don't you? Want some pets? I bet you do.
Quite a lovely estate you have here, isn't it? Yes. Well, we'll get that replaced right away. Sorry about that. Boom! Ah,
Boom.
there he goes again. How he makes these things, I'll never know.
I've never seen another dwarf like him. Does this run in your family?
Not at all, but Sandal isn't really my son. I found him in the deep roads when I left Orzammar for good. Raised him as my own now. Isn't that right, my boy?
I like Bodan.
He's always been this way. Always collecting things and enchanting them. Strange, I suppose.
Have you ever thought of finding out more?
Well, I did. I brought him to the Circle of Magi about a year after we got to the surface. They called him a savant, but then they started giving him the eye like they were going to keep him, so we left. Not going back to those vultures. Sandal's happy as he is.
Sandal's quite useful to have around.
That he is. Also, I've always said. Oh, Maker knows what'll happen when I'm gone. I try not to think about it.
I want some pie.
He speaks more in this one than just enchantment. Am I able to get you? Alright, so we're gonna do this first, but there's this DLC where it's the Exiled Prince, and I've never had Sebastian before because
all of you,
I didn't.
Fight the damned air. You want to live.
Hold on.
Stay out.
Is there something I can do?
Wait, Messer Hawk. Maker, please. The street is death. There was a cloud that drove people mad, and now a seeping mist that kills. All I can do is warn people. If someone like you dies on my watch, I'm right stuffed.
Easy, son. Keep your post. This is my risk.
But... shit.
Yeah, shit.
Maker.
So I've never.
You won't last
Shit.
long. Find the sword.
Need to get closer. Do the trick of those barrels.
I'm not sure how much we can do this.
Need another match to shut it. I'm just trying to find out what happened.
Is that Sirrah Hawk? You have enemies. I'm glad it's you, really. These poor people. You are a much better target.
So, care to explain your particular brand of crazy?
Canary take my people. My siblings forget their culture, then go to the Qun for purpose. We're losing them twice. So I get some help from your people. We'll take the Canary Thunder, make some accidents, and make them hate it. But this is all wrong.
Which of my people put you up to the theft?
It can still work. They're hidden in your city. They'll enrage the faithful and make sure the Kunari are blamed. Me, I'm finished. I just need a few more bodies. A few more.
Yeah, well, you're gonna die, bitch.
Time to tell the Arashot how he was right and wrong.
And then I actually believe that that person, the Elven Fanatic, is Talia. Or something like that. Talis, something. Well, anyways, she is supposed to be... There's a downloaded content with her. And you actually get her as a temporary companion. So... That's like $10 and I'm not spending that. Not today!
Survivors have finally figured out. Thank you.
Alright.
All are forbidden.
So, I was wrong about our thief.
It appears so.
They say we were careless with our trap, that this is our fault. But even without the Sarkamek, there would have been death. This elf was determined to lay blame at our feet. I admire conviction with a focus, but your kind are truly committed to weakness.
She was angry to see her people losing their culture by claiming yours.
We accept those who submit to the Qun. The weak naturally seek the strong. It doesn't matter. We did not come equipped to indoctrinate. I am here to satisfy a demand you cannot understand.
It's been a long time.
It will take as long as needed. No ship is coming. There is no rescue from duty to the Qun. I am stuck here.
That is not the understanding of city leaders and their supporters.
Let them rot. Filth stole from us. Not now, not the Sarkamek. Years ago. A simple act of greed has bound me. We are all denied Parvolin until I alone recover what was lost under my command. That is why this elf and her shadows are unimportant. That is why I do not simply walk from this pustule of a city. Fixing your mess is not the demand of the Qun, and you should all be grateful!
Why are you yelling at me?
Thank you, human, for your service. Leave.
He's on the edge. The Viscount should know.
Yeah, well, and then they're gonna have me deal with these motherfuckers, and I really, really don't want to deal with them at the moment. Let's start this one. I've never done this one before. I really want to do this one. This one sounds like this one should be great. This is where you get Sebastian. So
We should move on.
we should.
Why was your friend made tranquil? Do you know?
No, and it doesn't matter. Nobody deserves that.
I know some mages who deserve that.
Really? Perhaps they should start making slaves tranquil. Then they wouldn't dream of escaping. Wouldn't that be wonderful?
Slaves do not attract demons that try to possess them.
Which clearly justifies it. What a perfect solution.
Sebastian! Sebastian, stop this madness. The Chantry cannot condone revenge, Sebastian.
It is my right, my duty, to show these assassins there is nowhere in the Free Marches to hide.
This is murder.
No.
Archer.
What happened to my family was murder.
Archer. Oh, let's look at the Chanter's board.
And Andraste say, those who harm a house of the Maker have done harm unto the Maker himself.
Hey, there's a lot out here. What the fuck? We'll go in here first. I gotta get rid of the mages. I really gotta get rid of the mages. Oh, Jesus. What does he want now?
Ah, you've returned. There's a letter for you. Strange how the messages never come while you're home.
Okay.
A fascinating
What's going
breed.
on?
such intelligence and strength. Do you ever wonder what he thinks about?
I'm not always sure I want to know.
Are you aware that this breed originated in Tevinter? The Magisters bred them. It said the Mabari defected during the Imperium's invasion of Ferelden. Merely a tale, but I rather like the idea they found the barbarians more palatable than the mages. Exactly so. Let's hope your hound doesn't take after his ancestors too strongly, hmm?
Hey.
I see Varric's taken it upon himself to add certain embellishments to my journal. Lots of old things from Lothering in there.
Alright, no mages. Can't do these apostates with apostates. The hell?
That shit's better pay up.
How did I get that? Paris.
Did you see that shadow? What was that?
There's really nothing down here.
It's late. I should get home.
Don't ask where it comes.
That's an expensive fucking ring, too.
Roman, you'll get the best. That's what you want, isn't it?
Cut the bastard down!
Always where you need.
Excuse me.
Move along for Reldon. Move along for Reldon.
I understand your name after a famous line.
Need to get closer.
I'll stick you like a pig!
More raiders. Almost feels like Fallout. So those torches is something that you gotta kind of like light in a quest. That's why they're there. It's really weird.
How many of you got, Hawk? You won't take me along.
Bianca couldn't handle nothing. Bianca could handle this herself. He's so crazy. Well, let's see what's over here. Pile of bones. Eric, I like the way you think. This game, while it's not visually appeasing, because it's like almost the same shit over and over and over.
Come no closer, sellsword. I will not give up my kin.
Stranger, you help.
Got a
We
great
split
storyline.
bounty on mages. Coin enough for all.
Please, all we want is freedom.
Undisciplined mages are a danger to themselves and others. They should go to the circle.
And let the Templars do to me what they did to Fainriel? I will not voluntarily don a hangman's noose. Fight for your lives!
Okay. See, I can't hunt apostates with apostates.
You go through me before
You fight good. I keep word. Half of bounty. Fair journeys, friend.
Yeah, well, could have gone down a lot different. Well, like I was saying, like it's not visually appeasing. The story is actually pretty good, you know. What do I need in here? Okay. It's just all these updates and shit. Okay, so we gotta find some stupid flower for this herbalist. There's nothing up there. Please tell me this is it. No. Just crafting. Really? That's it. Oh, more raiders. No idea where to find it.
Should do it.
I'm not the outdoors type. The sooner we're back in the city, the happier I'll be.
Of course, it's better. No.
You are in a strange place, Ferelden.
Tell me about it.
There we go. It is always the last flippin' place you look. And who knew there was a crate back there? Is there anybody else? Every time I come back to this house, there's somebody here.
Mistress Amel just returned not long ago herself, I believe.
Are you really getting involved with those Canary? Be careful. They don't think like
Yep. I need to do this. I need to talk to Penrith alone.
Last bottle of the Egregio. I've been saving it for a special occasion.
And what's that?
The anniversary of my escape. Astia Vala Firmundis. Care to hear the story?
Of course.
I enjoy listening to you talk.
There are few pleasures greater than speaking with a beautiful woman. Let's see. You've heard of Saharan? The Imperium and the Qunari have fought over the island for centuries now. I was there with Daenerys during a Qunari attack. I managed to get him to a ship, but there was no room for a slave. I was left behind. I barely got out of the city alive.
I thought Daenerys considered you valuable.
He wasn't given a choice. The look on his face as the ship pulled out was priceless. There are rebels in the Saharan jungles called Fog Warriors. They found me and took me in, nursed me back to health. I stayed with them for a time, until Daenerys finally came for me.
Were you with these Fog Warriors willingly?
I'd grown fond of the rebels. They bowed to no master and fought for their freedom. It was beyond my experience. When Daenerys came, they refused to let him take me. He ordered me to kill them, so I did. I killed them all.
Why would you do such a thing?
It felt inevitable. My master had returned and this fantasy life was over. But once it was done, I looked down at their bodies. I felt I couldn't. I ran and never looked back.
Couldn't you have found other Fog Warriors? Become a rebel?
Even if I did, I felt unworthy. I had no way of knowing if I could truly escape from Daenerys then. I didn't even know what that meant. I simply had to get away. I stowed aboard a ship to the mainland and moved south, chased by my former master every step of the way.
I have to wonder why you stayed with Daenerys as long as you did.
You have not been a slave. A slave does not dream of freedom or wonder at possibilities. You think only of your master's desires and what the next hour will bring. It did not occur to me that I could be anything else until I had a taste of it.
But there are stories of slaves rebelling all the time. They did in Kirkwall.
The ritual that gave me my markings also stripped me of my memory. Whatever I was before may as well have never been. Perhaps if I knew, I might have felt differently.
How well did you know these Fog Warriors?
I knew them only a few months, but in that time, I felt as if I truly lived. They were bold, strong, free with their affections. I was in awe of them and owed them everything. And I turned on them even so.
Didn't Daenerys stop you?
The rebels had wounded him. The soldiers he brought attempted to capture me, unsuccessfully. It was weeks before Daenerys was able to mount the hunt in earnest, but by then, I was already gone.
This can't be easy to talk about.
He's drunk.
I've never spoken about what happened to anyone. I've never wanted to. Perhaps this is what it means to have a friend.
It might mean more than that.
I have never allowed anyone too close. When my markings were created, the pain was extraordinary, and the memory lingers. But you are unlike any woman I have ever met. With you, it might be different.
Are you saying what I think you're saying?
If there was someone before, I have no memory of it.
We could find out.
On
We
another
could.
evening, perhaps. A last toast, then. To the fallen.
Whatever. Basically, gotta do all my companions.
Good day, Sarah.
Yeah.
Hawk, I need a favor that I can only trust to you.
You can always ask.
It should be a small matter, but I worry. I need you to give something to Guardsman Donnick, here in the barracks. No questions, and he is not to know it's from me.
Very well, Eveline. If it means that much.
Thank you.
She's in love
And
with
please
him. That's
hurry
like
back
what the whole
his reaction.
investigation's about.
I appreciate this, Hawk. I really do.
Guardsman Donnick.
Sarah Hawk. It's been some time. You're here in Hightown now, right? I think the captain mentioned it. I see your
Great.
uncle now and then on my patrol, but we don't talk.
No ill effects from the ambush, I trust.
They got me pretty good, I'll admit. But they fared worse, so I can't complain. Guard is a good career if you're careful. A short one if you're not. And the captain makes sure we're careful.
This is for you. It's apparently very important.
I'll take you at your word. It's a copper relief of marigolds? Ah, and it helpfully says so. Marigolds. Well, how crafty. Is there a meaning to this that I should know?
Just keep it. I'm sure it's more than it seems.
It would have to be. Right. I'm sure we both have things to do. Of varying import. Sarah Hawk.
Eveline better have
Yeah.
good reason for this.
Jesus.
You're back. Of course you are. You're efficient. Get things done, good or ill. So, how did Donnick react?
As one might expect when confused.
I thought it was clear. Metal is strong, copper ages well, flowers are soft. I've clearly gone about this the wrong way. Don't talk to him again. Just take this, the patrols for next week. Post it to the roster and just listen.
Really? Just walk over there and post the roster.
I want his honest reaction without the captain present.
You could just have him hauled off.
This isn't about an accusation I can put in a report and explain. I need someone unofficial.
All right. Posting the roster just over there.
I need to know exactly how he reacts. That's key. Thank you.
She's so in love with him.
Hey, Donnick! Whose pucker have you been greasing to get Hightown?
What? You're daft. I'm working dockside on those smugglers.
Says here you're guarding the square. Always been a make-work job, that one. You someone's pet?
Check your eyes. It's a mistake.
Says the
Why
pet.
don't you look at it instead of looking at her? Dumbass.
You have got to be kidding me. What did I do to get that post?
Donick thinks I'm punishing him. But Hightown is a safe patrol, a reward.
You wanted his reaction.
All right. I can fix this. I need 3 goats and a sheaf of wheat. You'll take them to his mother. It's a dowry tradition. Maybe it will smooth the process.
A dowry? You're trying to court him?
Something along those lines. Yes.
Pork rinds.
Aveline, you know you can talk to me.
What am I to say? That a grown woman can't speak her mind? I've been focused on being captain for so long, that's all I know.
But you were married.
That was a long time ago. It was easier, or seemed to be.
I can drag him in here right now. Just say the word.
Oh, and how would that look? The captain ordering her guardsmen to... It wouldn't help.
So go where you're not captain and guardsman.
What? Just go out somewhere? Like it's that easy?
What? Too simple?
Tell Donick. Invite him to the Hanged Man. Don't tell him about me. Make something up. It's a surprise, or just you, or a group. Anything to get him there. He's not like the others. I don't want him to think he's meeting the captain.
This is the part where he thinks I'm in love with him. And I'm not. Obviously. God damn it.
A fine day, isn't it, Chell?
Sarah Donick, are you free? I need to ask you something.
I have no immediate patrols. Why?
A night at the Hanged Man for all the guard. You'll come? Of course you'll come.
Should I have heard of this? Very well, Sirrah Hawk. I guess I'll be there. Never good to be the last to hear of these things.
Hello, Hawk. Another time? I'm a little busy.
I just cut through her. I was like, oh, shit. Yep, I know. It's not full. See, I'm bringing Fenris. See, I'm bringing him with me.
I think you let this get away from you.
Yep.
Hawk, I've got some news. And maybe you should be sitting down for this. Or drunk. Or both.
Why don't I buy you a pint and we'll talk?
You just keep making this harder. Although I won't say no to a pint, if you're buying. I've had an ear out for Bartrand. After the deep roads, he ran to Ravane, probably because he knew I couldn't track him. But I hear he might be back in Kirkwall. He called in loans from a few of his contacts in Hightown.
Would Bartrand really risk coming back here?
I think we both know by now that Bartrand would risk anything for money. There's a much better market here for that trinket he stole. And all his contacts are in Kirkwall.
How are you holding up, Varric?
You're asking about me? If it weren't for Bartrand, Bethany would still be here. He has to answer
We
for
know how
that.
much in love with her you are.
I have to set this right. As much as that's possible.
Was he staying in Hightown, or just passing through?
If my information is good, and it's always good, he has a house there. Which gives us a good shot at having a word with my dear sweet brother.
We need some answers from your brother.
I agree. Bianca's been missing him something awful. Let's stop by his new house. Welcome him back to the neighborhood and all that.
I bet the Templars could get rid of the Kunari if they really wanted to.
Why don't they then?
That bitch pushed me.
Meredith doesn't want to lose men, you see. I hear she believes the mages are out of control.
There were supposed to be others coming, right?
Plans change, apparently.
Right.
Right.
Look, I should really,
Just give it a moment. Another
Okay,
round?
bye.
Another round?
make a yes.
Look at Aveline. She's so funny. Oh, that was hilarious. Oh, God.
Aveline is great.
Look, if this was all an attempt to get closer to me through the captain, you're just not my type. All this playing shy business. I like a little backbone. I have to go. Thanks for the drinks.
What's up? I did. Yeah,
do
go
it.
ahead.
What did he say?
Okay,
He thinks I'm interested in him.
I'm an idiot.
If you were that far gone, you'd have hidden from the start.
Would it have ended any worse? I need to talk to him. But I'm a mess unless I'm on patrol. I'm good at that. Killing highwaymen doesn't exactly provide an intimate setting, though. And I'm tired of embarrassing myself.
Then I'll clear the way and you'll talk to Donick.
Putting you in danger just makes it worse.
You made it my problem. I'm fixing it.
Very well, Hawk. You pushed. You clear the route up the Wounded Coast, and I will live to regret this, I'm sure.
What are you doing?
Who's gonna watch over the native?
You're washing off the hot dog. Did you just hear what you said? I'm washing off the hot dog. You're weird. Ew. Yeah, so ew. Ew. Yeah. Of course you do. Stinky. Is it all prickly now? Where when you do this, you feel like little hairs. Okay, Amber.
Is there something you want, Anders?
You really don't have the temperament for a slave.
Is that a compliment or an insult?
I'm just wondering how your master didn't kill you.
How have the Templars not killed you?
I'm charming.
Ah. God. Oh, should have went up. I gotta go up, not down.
I don't like the looks of this.
It had a gallbladder. See, I
So
told you
this
the single
route's
fires.
pretty quiet?
Yes, and it's a real nice night for an evening.
As you say, Captain.
Yes, as I say.
Maker, she's bad at this.
Just like packs of stray dogs. Oh, and raiders. Okay.
All set.
It's too far.
Seems we are victorious.
If it isn't done right, the blade can be too soft. Quenching the steel is a vital step that can make or break a sword.
Right.
Ketchup's like
A blade for every
essential.
purpose. What do you think about blades?
I'm sorry, Captain. I drifted off a bit.
Right, of course.
Painful.
Very painful.
I remain at your side.
So tired of pressing our buttons. Ah.
Trap. Done.
I don't like the looks of this.
Out of range. That's enough. Get back.
I'm sure that dude had nothing on. Like, he's glowing. Or not now. He was. Okay.
Well, guardsman, good patrol. I think we're done, and Hawk, what a surprise. What are you doing here?
Aveline.
Hawk, don't.
I think you'll come around once it's all out in the open.
Would someone please tell me what's going on?
All right. I'm going to draw a picture of where she wants to touch you.
Captain? I should get back to the barracks.
I thought we were friends.
Friends sometimes push.
I
Draw a
have to
picture.
fix
Which
this.
one's
You'll file a
touch you?
complaint. You'll ask for a transfer. You're coming to the barracks to explain why you put him on the spot. Double time, Hawk, or so help me.
Oh, I love it. Oh. I went the wrong way. But it's whatever. We're so close.
Good day, Sarah.
Maker. Where is Donick? I have to head this off before it goes to the Viscount. Maybe a formal apology. Something that shows the guards they can still trust me.
Try the copper marigolds again. In hindsight, they weren't the worst option.
It's not funny.
I beg to differ.
You'll beg for more than that if you keep this up.
My apologies, Sarah Hawk, but I need a moment with the captain.
Guardsman Donick.
Please.
Oh, it's not bad, I guess.
Aveline.
Guardsman Donick did not file a complaint. This was
No,
all
don't
incredibly
say.
stupid, and you made it wonderful.
I think you can safely claim both halves of that pair.
You're sweet. I knew asking you was the right thing.
Let's not make a habit of it.
There's no way I can ever repay you. Perhaps it's simple. Thank you. Hey, can I ask you something? Was there a moment when you thought I was beyond help?
Not for a second.
You don't lie very well.
As far as you know.
Shout when you need me, Hawk. I'll always be here for you. Just knock first.
I still want to see that drawing. Alright, we gotta go to the Viscount.
I do hope the Viscount remembers to eat supper today.
Good day, Sarah.
Years of nice, quiet anxiety. Gone. Along with a whole street.
The Canary were blameless.
Right. A mad elf, pushed by zealots, likely hidden in the very groups I have to appease. The Maker has a grand sense of humor. And the Arishok. I suspected he had no plans to leave. I didn't know it was just as annoying for him.
Keep the worst of them off his back, and it'll be all right.
But that is the problem. It has already escalated, despite your efforts. Shame.
What happened?
A Qunari delegate and entourage paid me a visit. It was civil, tentative, hopeful. They left my chambers with precision, but were not reported by the outer guard. They are missing, almost literally, from my doorstep. What do you imagine will be the Arishok's reaction?
We need to get out in front of this, and fast.
I feel I've been trying to turn a stampede for some time now. Someone is pushing very hard. Speak with Seneschal Bran. Then you will see why I cannot trust anyone else with this. I don't know who would benefit from fighting the Qunari, but it will cost.
Good day, Sarah.
I don't think I can do that. That should do it.
I wonder if I should try... You have information about the missing Canary?
I am to help you, yes. Viscount Dumas would appreciate discretion in this matter. I would prefer that you were not involved at all, but that is neither here nor there.
I'm sure
I don't
you
need
have
no any
suspicions
details.
about what happened.
My concerns are well-founded. This could not have escaped the notice of the city guard, unless they were involved. Not coincidentally, a number of recent recruits have failed to report. You should start with one of them. Although where you find a swordsman so eager to sell his honor and duty, I'm sure I don't know.
A hanged man.
Hanged man. Obvious one, that. Right. Then you know what to look for. I can't imagine this has occurred without notice. There is always a weak link. Please keep this quiet.
You are the weak link. Goodbye.
Good day to you.
Good day, Sarah.
Ah, Meryl. What have we got in here? I want to do Sebastian, but I keep getting mixed up in everything else. Excuse me. Pork rinds, gotta love them. That's off of him. Denerim didn't fall.
These thugs are plaguing the streets. I don't see a problem in giving them the fight they want.
Alright.
Market's closed. Come back in the morning.
I don't wander around Hightown much.
Too far! Now you fall! Go for the face! Out of range! Need to get closer!
Shades.
Maybe Gascard was looking for help from another mage.
Clever. He stopped Emmerich from investigating by getting Meredith on his side. Women's clothing. Perhaps they were taken off the murdered women.
Help me! Please! He's gone bad!
You're not him. Shit, I know what this looks like, but I didn't hurt her.
So the wild-eyed hysteria is just for show, then?
You don't understand. Someone is after her. I had to keep her safe. I don't know why you're here, but there's a killer out there, and I think he's playing us both. Just let me explain.
All right. We'll see if you can talk yourself out of this.
20 silver if he says, "It wasn't me, it was the one-armed man."
Several years ago, my sister was murdered. The bastard's now in Kirkwall, killing again. The same way he killed my sister.
Did he have
It
one arm?
starts with a bouquet of white lilies. He sends them to each new victim. Alessa was going to be next. I took her, so he'd have to come to me. I was finally going to face my sister's killer, but then you showed up.
Wow.
He's lying! He hurt me!
I've explained this. I need your blood to track you down. If he took you, it was for your protection.
Let go of me!
She'll go straight to the city guard. They'll ruin everything.
I could report you to the Templars for blood magic.
Yes, I've used blood magic and lyrium to augment my powers. I'm not proud of what I've done, but I had to. He took my sister from me.
Who killed your sister?
A powerful and experienced blood mage. I believe he uses the women for some ritual. His victims are attractive, healthy women with few social ties.
Emmerich was certain you were the killer.
Of course he was. But I was trying to find the killer just like him. Our paths crossed and he just assumed I was the murderer.
You really did make yourself a target, though. Kidnapping people and all.
I suppose that's fair.
Can't you just tell the city guard what you told me?
Why? I don't want him arrested. This isn't about justice. I need to be the one to bleed him dry. Besides, they probably wouldn't even hear me out.
I can help you track down your sister's killer.
No, I can manage on my own. I'm headed to Darktown. If you learn anything new about the killer, find me there. I have a score to settle with him.
Which has to bear in mind. No other doors open either. Can you truly call it an open world if not everything is open to you?
Someone's always trying to take over at night. But someone else will always pay for their removal.
This house looks abandoned.
I don't get it. My sources saw people making deliveries here just a week ago. This looks like it's been empty for months.
This is still our best lead. We might find something that'll take us to Bartrand.
My thoughts exactly. So that's how you greet your brother, is it, Bartrand? Fine. Say hello, Bianca.
Let's dance, you sons of bitches! Bartram! I'm coming for you, you nut-humping bastard! Let's dance, you sons of bitches! You want a piece of me? Bianca, you think that was beautiful! Let's dance, you sons of bitches! I'll take you all! That's enough out of you! I'll take you all! Let's do this! Bartram! I'm coming for you, you nut-humping bastard! Bianca, you think that was beautiful! You want a piece of me? I'll take you all! I'll take you all!
Take the spread, Holly. You do get results, don't you?
Damn.
Oh, Baron, please forgive me, my brother. I was just jealous of you. How could I ever compete with you for Mother's love?
You're strong and handsome, and so very smart. What?
Why lie now about
Sorry.
this? What have you to gain?
What do you want from me? I broke in, I found my brother, and it was awkward. Family business.
No. I think there's more to it.
Fine. You want the gory details? I'll give you the gory details.
He was all rattled because of delirium. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I love you, but
these corpses aren't even stiff yet. These men, they were completely out of their heads.
that's delirium for you, bro.
That's enough!
We should move on.
Watch your step! Get back! Now you fall! Go down! I'll deal with it. What wait?
deal with it. I'll deal with it.
I don't like the looks of this.
Watch your step. Need to get closer. Too far.
See, the interior of this looks just like Fenris's match.
Varric? Is that you? Praise the ancestors.
Hold up. I know this man. He's Bartrand's steward. Hugin, what happened here?
Varric, your brother. That statue he brought out of the deep roads. Bartrand said it sang to him, even after he sold it. I've been hiding in here, but the guards, they're like crazed animals. I didn't dare go past them. Everyone in this house has gone mad.
I assume you mean he's crazy, not just very upset.
He's hearing things, seeing things, talking to someone who's not there. That's when he's feeling good. Bartrand took the servants and locked himself inside the study. No one's come out for days. And those sodding lunatics just keep prowling the halls.
Then we go in after him. Come on, Hawk. Let's finish this.
Ah, 28 to 30. You know, I still kind of like the bloodletter. Whoa, that got turned up loud on me.
I just finished with my leg.
What?
I just finished with my leg.
Okay.
So now I'm gonna hop in the shower.
Okay. Are you done with school? What? Yes, you are. Okay, you ain't gonna yell at me.
I can't
God.
hear it anymore.
Kids.
I just need to hear the song again. Just for a minute. Stop saying that. I know I shouldn't have sold the idol to that woman. It was a mistake. A mistake.
Bertrand, get a hold of yourself. Do you know where you are? Do you know what you've done?
Berg, you'll help me, won't you, little brother? Help me find it again. You were always a good one.
Help you? Bertrand, you left me to die. You left all your men to die. And for what? Some trinket? Look at yourself. Look at what you've done to the men and women who served you. Where's your nobility, brother? Where's your dwarven honor?
This doesn't feel natural. If he wasn't a dwarf, I'd think a demon did this. His mind has been poisoned by something powerful. That's all I can do. It won't last, I'm sorry.
Varric?
I'm here.
Varric, what have I done?
I don't know. I honestly don't know.
Make it stop, little brother. Don't let me... Don't let House Tetris fall like this. I know. I don't deserve it. Please, Varric. Don't leave me like this. Make it stop.
Yeah.
Enough with the speeches. I'll get you to a healer, and you'll be fine.
I doubt that staying in this house is helping his condition.
I'll send someone to come get him. Sit tight, brother. Help is on the way. Come on, Hawk. The sooner we get out of this house, the better.
Varric! I can't hear the song.
I have tried to avoid the Fade since Justice. It's disturbing when he takes over.
Did you need something, Varric?
A stiff drink, maybe. I feel like I've been kicked by a horse. I almost wish Blondie hadn't wiggled his fingers and cleared Bartrand's head. I liked it better when I just wanted to kill the bastard.
If I ever had doubts about who was the better brother, they're long gone. You did good.
No, please, Hawk. There was never any doubt. I'm the handsome, irresistibly charming one. I'll deal with Bartrand somehow. Make her that'll be even more of a joy than it used to be. I still can't believe what he did in that house. It's one thing to walk away and leave us to die, but that...
He didn't do this on his own. The artifact from the Tig warped his mind.
Don't let him completely off the hook. He chose to steal the damned thing. He brought it on himself. Anyway, thank you. I'll keep looking into who bought that blighted statue. At the very least, they need to be warned about what happened. I've heard the nobles grousing about the commoners moving up. Congratulations, Hawk. You ruined the neighborhood.
I hear silk undertaking. Yes, there.
Oh my god. I feel like I don't know how to get out of this.
You have got to hear this, Hawk. There's this tale making the rounds. They say a Tevinter mage was animating corpses in the city, and you beat him down with your bare hands.
Don't the stories mention my stunning good looks? What about my cunning wit?
Nope. They skip straight to the part about the lovable dwarf with the gorgeous crossbow and the heart of gold. I try to steer them straight, but you know how stories go. Just don't be surprised if people seem in awe.
Wouldn't it make more sense for you to be the main character in these tall tales of yours?
There's a recipe to a good hero, Hawk. It's like alchemy. One part down to earth, one part selfless nobility, 2 parts crazy, and you season liberally with wild falsehoods. You let that percolate through a good audience for a while, and when it's done, you've got your hero.
I guess all works. A little reverence wouldn't hurt, though.
You're beautiful, deadly, and hang out with fantastic dwarves. It would be a crime if people didn't talk about you. Anyway,
That's true.
I'll quit exaggerating before it goes to your head.
So you found your brother?
I did. Wasn't expecting that.
I assume there was a time when you and he were friends?
With Bartrand? No. Just brothers. Occasionally he wasn't insufferable.
And yet you remained at his side.
Too bad he didn't do the same.
A lot of coin for this place. That's right, pal. Tonight I'm paid and blessed. And all I had to do was turn my head. To all my friends. Hey, step back. I know important people. We're going to show this city what to do with heathen Oxman.
Someone has deep pockets. I want an introduction.
Somebody always wants something. But I don't have to take that anymore. 3 hornheads are just a start. You want some of this? Take it from me and my new friends. You're on your own, pal. That's loyalty for you. Come on.
This isn't necessary, you know.
What? What do you want? I just did what he said. It was more coin than I've ever seen.
Come on. Someone's so generous. They deserve recognition.
Templar. It was a Templar. I didn't get the name. We met near the Chantry. He said taking these Kunari was serving the Maker. I swear, he even had the seal of the Grand Cleric. True is true.
Great. A Templar.
Serving the Grand Cleric, no less. Great.
God damn it!
So you're taking the captain of the guard to accuse the Grand Cleric of funding zealots?
I am.
It's a careful chat about missing Kunari.
Some days, Hawk.
The Grand
Well,
Cleric,
I'm not
please.
bringing my mages here.
Tell her it concerns the Kunari.
No, I'm not bringing my mages, and I still have the other one to do.
Sister Patrice.
Mother Patrice. Time has changed us both. Grand Cleric Elfina cannot grant an audience to just anyone. What do you want?
Funny how you and issues with the Kunari seem to go together.
And you always assume their side. I was naive when last we met. I did not want you dead, but I felt a death was necessary. That may be too fine a point for you to understand. But you must admit, you came out the better for it.
I know you. And I know someone is abusing the Grand Cleric's seal.
Who are you to question who serves her grace? I am sorry, but I see no reason to let you pass.
How about the fact that her authority was used to abduct Kunari? A pause that says you knew. But does her grace?
The Grand Cleric trusts her stewards to enact the wishes of the Maker.
It sounds like you've been bad. This will shock her grace, no doubt.
Stubborn. All right, Sirrah Hawk. If you won't abandon this, let me offer you something. The Templar you seek is a radical who has grown unreliable. Confronting him may do us all a favor.
And he is what to you?
He is my former bodyguard, Ser Vonel. Assume what you wish, but I offer him to you as reconciliation. Meet me at this location. I invite you, Sirrah Hawk. Come see the unrest these Kunari have inspired.
Need I say I'm skeptical?
It's her game, for the moment.
Always welcome, Monsieur.
And here I've always looked up to you. What is it now?
There were fistfights in the barracks over who was the model for your guard serial.
Hard in Hightown. Riveting stuff. Everyone loves a dirty guard on the edge. Fine, I'll start as Big Finish. 3 chapters until Donan Brennakovic retires and opens a tavern on the coast. I sure hope he makes it. He's getting too old for this shit.
God. I have to.
I've got something to show you. Come and see. Come and see. It's beautiful, isn't it? Beautiful, isn't it?
Something seems off about your mirror. Shouldn't it reflect the room?
No. It's not that sort of mirror. I've spent the last few years restoring this. One of my clan found it in the Brazilian forest, we think. Poor Tamlin. We never found him. Just the shattered pieces of the alluvion.
And Tamlin's the dude when you do the Dalish elf beginning. That's who they're referencing.
What's an alluvion?
Long ago, the elves had a kingdom. An empire that covered Thedas. And every city had an alluvion. The mirrors let them communicate across their empire. But I don't know how exactly. My people have lost so much. We know almost nothing of the days before Arlathon. This is a piece of our history.
I'm sure you wouldn't show something this dangerous to just anyone.
It's not dangerous, I promise. I fixed it, or tried to, with blood magic. The mirror won't hurt anyone. But it doesn't work. I've tried everything, and I think it's because it needs to be finished with a special tool. An Arulin home. And my clan has one. It's been in their hands for generations.
But you're afraid to face Keeper Marathari again.
Exactly. You have no idea, the Keeper. I can't talk to her. We fight or talk circles around each other. She has a disappointed frown that turns your bones to jelly. Please, help me. You will, won't you?
I'll go with you.
Maseranas, I'll find some way to repay you, I promise.
I think that's the bathroom. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, you do. No, I don't want the map. I can quite possibly fetch me some good coin.
Take that offer, Elf. It'd keep the coterie off your back pretty much permanently.
I don't need employment.
But it wouldn't kill you to make some friends in this city. 3 years and you're practically a ghost.
I prefer it that way.
Healthy attitude there. Forget I said anything.
My poor clan. The sooner they move away from here, the better.
If you walk the paths of solitude.
Keeper.
You returned to us, darling. Have you reconsidered this path at last?
Go on. I'm with you.
Thank you, Hawk. Keeper, I need the Arulin home. The ancient carving blade that Master Island keeps.
I see. You wish to rebuild the Alluvian.
You don't have to approve of it. I'm invoking Via Sulavanen. I'll do whatever task you wish.
Well, I'm glad to know I can still disapprove. It is your right. I will give you a service to perform if you insist.
We appreciate your help. This means a lot to Meryl.
I'm glad that Meryl has a friend in you, child. I hope you will look after her.
I can take care of myself, Keeper.
Yes, Dalen. I know. Avar Terrell has taken the lives of 3 of our hunters. It lairs in a cavern in the mountainside. Seek it out, slay it. No one else must fall to its anger. Do this for us, and I will give you the Arulin home. May the Dread Wolf never catch your scent.
Oh, I'm gonna start telling that to people. Well, may the Dread Wolf never catch your scent. Oh, my toe itches.
Always a pleasure. Always a pleasure.
Of course it is. I just love how it walks. That's why I'm so glad in Inquisition you get a horse.
There's a bounty on your head.
Good luck collecting it, bastard!
Okay, you crackhead. Oh. No. Fill in the vape pen, fill in the vape pen, fill in the vape pen. All right.
I'll tell her you said so, Daisy.
She can't actually hear you, can she?
Of course she can. What kind of question is that?
Wait, are we talking about your crossbow or something else now?
And of course, I went
The
the wrong
cave
way.
must be near camp. The keeper would just warn the hunters away otherwise.
We already did that one. Need to do something first. Need to do something first.
Fenris?
I have been thinking of you. In fact, I've been able to think of little else.
Wow.
Command me to
Aw.
go, and I shall.
No need.
Don't go.
No need.
Aw. It's awesome. Couldn't have told me this while we were out on patrol. Mm-hmm. Where's your coat? What are you doing? Why are you naked?
I'm sorry, it's not... It was fine. No, that is insufficient. It was better than anything I could have dreamed.
Your markings. They hurt, don't they?
It's not that. I began to
What?
remember my life before. Just flashes. It's too much. This is too fast. I cannot do this.
Your life before? What do you mean?
I've never remembered anything from before the ritual, but there were faces, words. For just a moment, I could recall all of it, and then it slipped away.
Don't you want to get your memories back?
Perhaps you don't realize how upsetting this is. I've never remembered anything, and to have it all come back in a rush, only to lose it. I can't.
We can work through this.
I'm sorry. I feel like such a fool. All I wanted was to be happy. Just for a little while. Forgive me.
So you're gonna leave me naked? Really? Generous. Really?
Shall we take this outside and see if it floats?
Oh, shit. Okay, got it. Alright, Sebastian, what up, bro?
Can rest now. Their killers are gone.
Mistress Hawk, but what? Are you saying you responded to my post on the Chanter's board? I thought for sure no one
course I
even
did.
read, but you say you've killed them. You have my eternal gratitude, Sirrah. It is comforting to think my parents might now rest easily in their graves.
I hope their deaths bring you peace.
Thank you. more than I can say. I truly did not expect anyone but me to take up this cause. Consider this in advance. When I have secured my lands again, you will be paid royally. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must meet with the Viscount and petition him for aid to a fellow city.
All right, I'm just going to say it. Fenris, you need to present yourself better.
What are you talking about?
You're squatting in Hightown. I sympathize with your claims, but your neighbors have influence.
My claims?
To the estate. Rightfully stolen isn't exactly something I can forward to the Viscount. Be more discreet about yourself.
I shall endeavor to exist with less offense.
All right. There's so much to do here.
Blondie, Sunshine, Daisy, Ravani. What am I?
Beg your pardon?
Ravani.
You don't call
God
anyone
damn
my
it.
name except for me. Where's my nickname?
That's not true. There's Hawk and Bianca.
Hawk is a family name, and Bianca is a crossbow. Don't change the subject.
Haven't thought of a good one yet. What do you think of Red?
Too common.
Well, when you think of one, let me know.
Aren't you Hawk? Emmerich left not long ago. He said you'd arranged to meet tonight. Did I tell him that? I must have completely forgotten. Don't you remember sending this message? I didn't send this. You didn't? Strange.
That's not a good sign.
Ravani.
Well, I don't know. Emmerich's been acting strangely for months. It's probably just a misunderstanding.
Okay.
So many mages
Harlot's blush. The scandalous names.
Knight Commander Meredith would kill us all, I think.
My parents were so proud the day I
Make her guide you, Hawk.
I keep hearing about the Knight Commander.
I'm afraid he's like... I almost...
Damn it. I will meet her.
This is yours, if I'm not mistaken.
This was a freak attack. Sir, I can...
What?
You were very close to losing your printing blocks, Varric.
Once more, I am falsely accused of whatever it is I am accused of. Falsely.
Someone swapped the text of my recruitment poster with some filth from the Blooming Road. Sure. Fill the files with boys.
Comedy comes from tragedy.
I believe you lost this somewhere.
I thought this was lost.
Oh, right, the rusty metal spike district. My favorite part of town. Can we leave now?
sent that thing here to kill him. Why would anyone? Oh, Maker. The murders. Emmerich was right. He was getting too close. He suspected a man named Gascard Dupuis. Did he do this? I can't be certain of anything. Gascard may have tricked me. Then we need to find him. Do you know where he is? He said he was going to Darktown. Darktown's a big place, but we'll find him. He's an apostate, and Meredith will want him hunted down. I will speak to the city guard about this. Gascard Dupuis will not escape.
My men will cooperate however they can. Tell them I command it.
Thank you, Captain.
Hello, Bambers. Why? What's up, Bambi? What you doing, Bambi? You're stealing cookies? Oh, that's exactly what everyone else says. I'm eating cookies. Hello, Bambi.
There are still many refugees.
You do not like your name. Forgive me.
My name is a wish my father made, and I did want to be a knight, but...
I see. Still, it's a good name. A strong name.
What were you named after?
I don't know my real name. My master called me Fenris, his little wolf.
Could you not call yourself something different now?
Couldn't you?
A fine point.
I thought it would end here. That young lady, Hawk, she decimated Flint Company. No survivors. Yet, now that I know who sent them, it's harder to see their deaths as justice.
Death is never justice.
My Hawk? We were just talking about you.
Carry on. I love to eavesdrop.
Hawk said sarcastically.
You know, I hate it when you do that.
Hawk muttered in an angry aside to the dwarf.
If you two have a moment, I've learned who hired Flint Company. The Harrimans, a noble family of Kirkwall. They were my parents' allies. It's hard to believe they betrayed us like this.
Is there any peaceful way to resolve this?
If you treat the Harrimans like those mercenaries, you could start a war. Go carefully, Sebastian.
I must speak with Lady Harriman and find out what drove her to this madness. But I am the last of my line. I should not go alone and make myself a target.
If I'm standing beside you, that should make her think twice.
Again, your interest in my plight humbles me. If you like, I can travel with you until you confront Lady Harriman. Otherwise, you can always find me here in the Chantry.
I'm desperately trying to stay away. But the gig...
Well, now he is... Damn it, I keep knocking it over. Now he is my ally. One of my companions.
So what do you do in that gigantic house all day?
Dance, of course.
Really?
I run from room to room, choreographing routines.
You're actually joking. Alert the Chantry. They need to put this on the calendar.
You thought I was always serious.
That's strange. The door's wide open, and not a single guard posted. This is not the Lady Harriman I remember. There is something very wrong in here.
Here they got a bunch of stuff to steal. And then we gotta do the long way around the
You
house.
lazy son of a bitch! What's taking so long?
Flora?
Why does no one in this house care what I want? More wine, or I swear I will drown you in the dregs.
That sounds familiar. I don't envy anyone in this household tomorrow morning.
She doesn't even see us. This is no normal wine.
Okay.
More logs. It must be molten. You, more coins. I want every scrap of gold in this house.
Please, Monsieur!
There's nothing to fear. You'll be beautiful. Pour it over her.
Don't! You'll kill her! He can't hear me.
Perhaps I should be the one.
We must end this madness. I visited this house often as a child. They could not have concealed such goings-on.
Turn back. There is nothing here for you.
Odd. When we watched you being a drunken ass, you ignored us completely.
You shall not
I love her. My God! You have to turn off.
Demons, temptresses. We must see what greater evil they were protecting.
I want to see if I can get that. Oh, I'm almost there. Oh, well, that's a weapon and shield. Son of a beast. I'm almost there to level up. Alright, let's go, guys. I know I'm not very talkative, but...
A ruin, so close to Hightown. I remember no such thing.
Maybe you haven't been under here.
How about you?
I fought 4 on my own.
In the shadows, more of them!
We make a great team like that.
Not going to happen.
It will.
I'll deal with this.
29. Okay, no problem.
You must give me more. Starkhaven will not submit. I put that idiot Goran Vale into the priest's seat, but the other families won't heed him. I must marry him to Flora and solidify our hold. But I need more power.
I've given you much. Your desires run deep. You've already traded your husband and your children. What more can you offer? At the Blooming Rose, 50 silver's standard for a hall. You'll hardly find the services standard.
Who is this? Who are you? How did you get here? Sebastian.
You were my mother's friend. How could you murder her?
Such an ugly word. I prefer remove the only obstacle between her and her dreams.
This was your idea.
I could create such desires if I wished. But it's far easier to nurture those that already exist. The desire for power is easy to find. You and your friend both possess it, do you not? You both wish to rise. Not if it meant selling out my family. How loyal were your friends to you? Everyone has a price. Everyone wants something.
Do not listen to her.
Oh,
I know.
Such a pious soul, masking so much ambition. Are you so different from my lady? You yearn for the same lands, the same power.
I am the rightful heir. She is a usurper and murderer.
You swore to put aside worldly goods and ambitions, but they couldn't stop you from wanting them. You'll be a good ruler. It doesn't matter what you do to get there.
I'm not acting from ambition. I only want what's best for my people.
For the people who'll adore you. All those smiles they used to save for your brother. Now you'll be the shining prince. All you have to do is kill anyone in your way.
Silence, Temptress. Your whispers led our allies astray. You're the only one I must kill.
Now you fall!
Let us return to the Chantry. I pray for Lady Harriman's soul. Let us return to the Chantry. I must pray for Lady Harry.
Sebastian, I am so sorry is such an inadequate word. When I think what Mother made us do, what those creatures made us do.
We were friends, Flora.
It was like a cloud came down on me. All I could feel or think was what the demon allowed.
So you get all the debauchery and none of the blame?
Do not suggest I did this by choice.
It's a demon of desire, Flora, not coercion. It can't tempt you with anything you truly don't want.
If it takes every last coin my family owns, I will make reparations to everyone we've wronged. Starting with you, Sebastian. We weren't the only ones vying for Starkhaven. If you face more opposition, you have my support.
It will not make up for what happened.
No, that's true.
I'll tell you when I need you.
Alrighty, his rivalry's gone down. And I just met the fucker. God damn it.
Were you ever dedicated in the faith of the Chantry?
I have no memory of my childhood. Daenerys had no desire to teach his slaves anything that made them think they're worthy beings.
I'm sorry. I can't imagine how difficult it has been.
No, you can't.
Whether you were taught it or not, the Maker has room at his side for every soul, even yours.
This is yours, if I'm not mistaken.
Just keeping the...
Good day. Good day.
There are still many refugees that need help.
We should...
I wasn't talking to you, Fenris. I wasn't
I
trying
had
to.
hoped prayer might cleanse me of the desire demon's touch. but I still hear her voice so clearly. I feel like I've bathed in filth that will never come off.
You acted honorably. Why are you ashamed?
The demon didn't lie. I used to be bitterly jealous of my brother. I wanted to be prince. Now everything he had is mine. And he lies in ashes. I keep asking myself, do I want this because it's right? Or simply to have what I never thought I could?
Aren't you your parents' heir?
I'm the youngest son of 3. My parents were rather traditional. They wanted the heir and the spare, and I was left in the cold. They put me in the chantry to prevent my competing with my brothers.
You seem very dedicated to the chantry. You were put there against your will?
At first. But it was the best thing that could have happened. I was a wild boy, a shame to my family. The chantry made me a man. It's odd. When I wanted to rule, I would have been terrible at it. Now that I might be decent, I don't know if it's the right thing to do.
It's the wisdom not to want power that lets you use it wisely.
You didn't feel what that demon stirred in me. It cannot be right to lead any army to Starkhaven with such doubt in my heart. I owe you more than I can say, Hawk. I will offer my service to you here before I move on.
I can think of a few services for you to perform.
I didn't mean to really press on.
Why are you smiling like... Oh. Oh my. That's not what I meant. I think I need to pray. A lot.
If I said... No, will you attempt to convert me?
Many elves believe in the Maker. I ask only because I wonder if your experiences soured your faith.
My faith was never strong. It's difficult for a slave to have faith in someone who abandoned them.
The Maker didn't enslave you, Fenris.
He didn't help me much either.
And yet you stand here free. Perhaps he helped you more than you think.
I did that, jackass. I did.
I think this is yours.
My grandfather's bow, but where did you get it?
One of the Flint Company mercenaries had it.
Thank you. It's hard to mourn the loss of a thing while my family lies dead. But I did think of it.
What's the story behind that bow?
As the youngest son, it was my place to lead Starkhaven's militia. But I never had a talent for swordplay. Too much getting hit. My grandfather said the bow is the wise man's weapon. You can defend your city without opening its gates. Grandfather said the day I could pull the string on his bow, it would be mine.
Then why didn't you have it with you?
I was 13 when my grandfather made me that promise. I would rise at dawn to practice my shots until I could hit the eye slit of a helmet from the top of the ramparts. But my parents pledged me to the chantry before I could show him.
I'm sorry I never got a chance to meet them. To save them.
I know. You're a true friend, Hawk. You brought me this to remember and honor them. But if I could bring back our lowest servant by snapping it in half, I'd do it without regrets.
This one's still far superior. Kinda. Whatever. Get what you get. It's still better than the one you had. I'll tell you that. Alright. This might be a good time to end this. I gotta go see the Pinter. I gotta go see Anders. Alright. So let's go see Anders. And then we'll end this. This has been a long time. So we're gonna go see Anders first. Because we're going on 4 hours. Alright, Banders.
Have you noticed how many Tranquil are in the gallows courtyard lately? And don't tell me I'm just sensitive to it.
Don't really care.
I've been watching, and every day there are new Tranquil selling their bloody wares. Good mages too. People I know pass their harrowing.
Doesn't Chantry law say that mages who pass their harrowing can't be made tranquil?
Exactly. The Templars are using the right of tranquility to silence those who speak against them. They're working on a deliberate plan to turn every mage in Kirkwall within the next 3 years.
Whatever you think of Templars, you can't imagine they're so heartless.
They're worse. There are groups in Kirkwall who help those fleeing the Circle. I've talked to people on the inside. The plan is the work of a Templar named Sir Ulrich. I've had a run-in with him myself. He's the one who did the ritual on Karl. Nasty piece of work. Likes to make mages beg.
How do we stop them?
I've been working with a group. A secret mage underground that helps others escape the gallows. They have a way in. A secret entrance under the walls of the gallows. Come with me tonight, please. Help me find the evidence of Sir Ulrich's tranquil solution.
Alright.
If this plot exists, it must be exposed.
I am honored by your trust. I'm ready to go when you are. Our entrance is concealed not far from here.
I thought you might like this.
You got me a gift? I hardly think I've done anything to deserve that. Is it a... That's a Tevinter Chantry amulet. Do you want me to get executed? It's sacrilege to wear those in any land under the Divine.
The Divine condemned their Chantry because it freed mages from the Circle. I thought you might sympathize.
I like it. Maybe not on the outside of my clothes. I'm not that eager to face the hangman's noose. But I appreciate the thought. I've never really thought about what life would be like in the Tevinter Chantry. In the Circle, they make it sound like the Void itself. The Black Divine stalking Thedas, making it unsafe for kittens and virgins.
I haven't noticed too many of either in Kirkwall.
And fewer every day, I suspect. I appreciate the gift. Perhaps one day I can return one as meaningful.
Yeah, whatever. Anyways. So, we're gonna do Anders' plot. But I gotta get rid of this guy first.
Best be careful. Law does not exist in a place such as this.
I understand, Fenris. So, this is where I'm leaving this video. Sorry it's such a long one. I got distracted in playing it. Got a new companion. Ooh. Oh, sorry. So, watching this on Twitch, feel free to stop by and say hey, and give me a follow. Watching this on Twitter, because this will be up on Twitter. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, share it, you know. Hit the little notification, it'll tell you when I'm on again. But until then, thank you for watching Kimmy Potter Plays. And as always, you cannot be Kimmy Potter unless you live in a closet and I live in a closet.